Kevin Ross, Board Vice President of Women's Resource Center to End Domestic Violence. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone.
All right, stand by PowerPoint.
Thank you for being here and welcome to the 22nd Annual Champions for Change fundraiser. I'm Kevin Ross, and I'm honored to serve as the fundraising chair and board vice president for the Women's Resource Center to End Domestic Violence. Tonight, we are honoring the work done by the Women's Resource Center to End Domestic Violence and celebrating the commitment of the Georgia Pacific Foundation to improving our communities. I am proud to have the opportunity to say thank you to our generous corporate sponsors and community supporters. For 38 years, the Women's Resource Center has changed, indeed saved, thousands of lives in the Atlanta area. It's been a labor of love, compassion, faith, empathy, and humanity that has only been possible with your generous investment in our work. First, I would like to thank our sponsors at the advocate level tonight. Thank you to Southwire. I'd like some applause for these folks for their commitment. Thank you to the Home Depot, whose legal department was our honoree last year. And thank you to this year's honoree, the Georgia Pacific Foundation, who is also an advocate sponsor. We have 4 sponsors at the ally level. I'll read them consecutively: King and Spalding, McDermott, Will and Emery, the Southern Company, and Troutman Pepper. And at the supporter level, we would like to thank Keith Barnett, Ann Dice, Nedra Dixon, Enid and Jerry Draylock, Angie Fife, Greenberg Trorig. Hey, come on, let's clap for the law firm. I'm a lawyer. Let's clap for the law firm. Paige and Jay Kuhlman, Jill and Jim Manley, Jennifer Manning, Morris Manning and Martin, Tamika Phillips and Roger Mitchell in loving memory of Courtney Cox, PWC, Tucker City Council Member Virginia Reese, Pat Robinson, and Todd and Alicia Warren. I would also like to extend an additional thank you to our believer sponsors as well as our host committee, whose names are all listed in your program. The Women Resource Center provides services at no expense to the families receiving them, working to ensure that a safe and stable future is within their reach. However, this goal is only achievable with the financial help demonstrated by each of you. Every dollar counts, and when we all come together, we can make a difference in the lives of domestic violence survivors today, tomorrow, and for years to come. Domestic violence relies on isolation, and that is why the Women's Resource Center strives to not only provide necessities for survival, but also opportunities to build resilience through community. When you look around this room, you will see a community of people who have come together against violence, ensuring that those affected by it can move into a safer and brighter future together. Tonight, you will have several opportunities to provide additional financial support for the Women's Resource Center and to show individually and collectively the commitment of this community to ending domestic violence forever. At this time, I'm excited to welcome to the stage Jean Douglas, the Executive Director of the Women's Resource Center to End Domestic Violence, who will introduce tonight's program. This community would have borne witness to countless more tragedies, destroyed lives, and vanquished dreams, but for the dedication, leadership, and unrelenting work of Jean and her excellent team at the Women's Resource Center. Please give Jean a spirited, heartfelt ovation as she makes her way to the podium.
Yo, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
Hello, everybody. I'm so glad y'all are here. I think this is going to be a competitive house tonight. Thank you for coming. I want to first acknowledge some of our VIPs in the room, some of our elected officials that are here. So I'm going to go through my list quickly, but I want to acknowledge them for coming and sharing their time with us tonight. The first one is from Congressman Hank Johnson's office, Senator Kim Jackson's office, Representative Billy Mitchell, DeKalb Commissioner Ted Cherry, DeKalb CEO candidate Steve Bradshaw, and also County Commissioner, DeKalb CEO candidate Larry Johnson, also DeKalb County Commissioner, representatives from DeKalb CEO Lorraine Johnson's office, DeKalb County Superior Court judges Nora Polk, Gregory Adams, DeKalb County Magistrate Court Chief Judge Burl Anderson and Judges September Guy, Tyler Edgerton, and Terry Thompson, DeKalb County Probate Court Judge Caroline Freeman, DeKalb County District Attorney Sherry Boston. I remembered this year. DeKalb Solicitor General Donna Coleman Stribling, DeKalb County Marshal Kevin Richardson, who's also a board member, newest board member, DeKalb County Superior Court Clerk Deborah DeBerry, and DeKalb County State Clerk Kimberly Brock, Stone Mountain Police Chief James Westerfield, Decatur Police Chief Scott Richards, officers of the DeKalb Sheriff's Office Domestic Violence Unit, Tucker City Councilwoman Virginia Reese, who's not in the room, but she's also a board member, Clarkston City Council member YT Bell. So those are our elected officials. Sorry about that. Can you hear me now? Great. I also want to introduce you to some incredible folks that I get to do this work with day in and day out. I would like to start with my board of directors. They're here in the room. If you'll stand, please. Yeah. Our board president, Jennifer Manning, is right over there. You'll hear from her later. Thank you. Our community engagement board, which is on fire. These young professionals are lighting it up, and they're so dedicated and committed to our work and have filled the room with a bunch of folks tonight. So thank you to our community engagement board. I want to thank our volunteers. I want to thank our interns. And I want to thank my family, my home away from home, the folks I've been doing this work with for a long time. Like all of our years collected are over 100 years of doing this work together. The most dedicated, compassionate people I know. And they're my friends and my family. It's staff, stand up. All righty. Well, we have an exciting program for you tonight. In a few minutes, Trey Morris. How many of you were here last year? Y'all remember Trey? He's back. Yeah, he's going to take the stage for our live auction. We have 6 amazing packages for auction tonight, so please refer to your programs for full details about each offering. After the auction, I'll be delighted to return to the stage and share more about the work that we do at the Women's Resource Center, including our incredible programs. We will also hear from Namoda and Haytal, women who found not only safety and stability through our program, but a supportive and compassionate community created by and for DV survivors. And I know we can't wait to hear from our amazing honorees from the Georgia Pacific Foundation. First, I want to remind us all why we're here. Women's Resource Center to End Domestic Violence believes in the power of community, and the process of building a safe and supportive community can happen in many ways. Whether it's children learning alongside one another at Camp Peace, mothers who have left our safe house continuing to build resilience through our sisters group, teens spending time together in safe and healthy ways, or weekly group meetings that help survivors feel less alone. The families we serve each create and lean on communities in their own way. We continue to be inspired by the incredible things that a woman is capable of when she has a community standing with her. As I said, community means something different to all of us, but at its core, community is about coming together. So let's come together and raise some money. Yeah. With that, I'll turn it over to Trey Morris.
Come on, y'all, give her some love. Come on. Make some noise up in here. In Kentucky, where I'm from, they call that pathetic. But we got a lot of work to do. I am so excited to be here tonight. Champion for Change. I want to talk to you real quick about somebody like Gene Douglas. How many people have ever wished you could hit a reset button in your life? You could just do something over again. Come on. You're going to get me preaching early today. Gene is that person for thousands of women in Atlanta and surrounding this area. Thank you for all that you do. What a great way to segue into our fundraising. I got 6 absolutely incredible live auction packages. I've got 3 rules of engagement. They're simple, but they're serious. Rule number 1, there's a lot of people that know a lot of people in this room. Some of them are at your table. There are no friends during the live auction. Rule number 2, if you drink too much, if you fall asleep, if I catch you scrolling through Instagram or not paying attention, we will use your bid card against you. Speaking of bid cards, I want you to find yours right now. Hold it up above your head. Hurry, hurry, hurry. We're taking a picture. Hurry, hurry, hurry. I say this often, you don't want to be the person in the picture that don't have your bid number up above your head, so hurry up, get it up above your head. It could hit the newspaper tomorrow. You're not going to like it. And secondly, yeah, it's great. Hopefully we got a picture of that. Secondly, I want you to find your napkin at your table. I just love you back there. I found the one that overserved herself. That's right. This has just became a pom-pom. Every time I say sold, rule number 3, every time I say sold, I want you shaking that thing. Wrong table, right? This wasn't used, sir. I just want you to know that. Every time I say sold, which is rule number 3, I want a huge round of applause because that's more money going back to support Women's Resource Center to End Domestic Violence, creating a society in which domestic violence no longer exists. But listen to this. Keeping our programs free for families that really need us. That deserves a round of applause every time I say so. I don't know where they got that picture. I do not own a purple sport coat. I just want you to know that. So that has been photoshopped. What an incredible opportunity we have here. Live auction package number 1, the ultimate party package. Epic celebration package by Captains of Revelry and Bada Bing Catering. Rock the Disco sound system DJ trailer capable of entertaining up to 1,000 guests with seasoned DJs playing of various genres. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Appetizers for $30 with Bada Bing Catering, offering full-service catering options for events of any size. You're getting a lot of alcohol with this package. I want you to look up at the screen because it would take me the rest of the night to talk about all the alcohol they're going to give you with this. Tito's, cases of beer from Bold Monk Brewing Company, Wild Heaven Beer, Round Trip Brewing Company, Eventide Brewing. There's a whole lot more. And plus Coca-Cola even got involved a little bit. They're going to give you some stuff as well. DJ services and catering may be scheduled at least 60 days in advance. The DJ services include 4 hours of music service. You have until May the 9th, 2025 to schedule this. It sounds like you're going to have enough appetizers, enough alcohol to entertain a whole lot of people. So if you wanted to invite the auctioneer from Murray, Kentucky, you could. We will have a blast. How much? Have it at dollars. What do you say and what do you pay? Let's raise some money up in here. Hey, how much? Have it at dollars. I haven't even said a number yet, and I got 2 cards up. I love it. Hey, how much? Have it at dollars. I got a bit. Who give $2,000 to 2,500? Hit 25.3. I got a bit. $3,000. I got a bit. About 3.3. I got a bit. About 3.35. Hit 35. I got a bit. 35.4. I got a bit. About $4,000. Hit 4.45. I got a bit. 40. I got a bit. 45. 5. I got a bit. 40. I got a bit. 4,500. I got a bit. About 45. 5. I got a bit. 45. Now 5. And now 5,000. I got a bit. $5,000. I got a bit. $5,000. Ma'am in the white dress. It's your turn. 5,000. Yep, 5. I'm going to be $5. I got to be that about $5,000. I'm going to be that about 5. I got to be $5. I got to be that about now 5. And now $5,000. Yep, 5. I'm going to be that about 5. I got to be that about $5,000. 5,000's in the lead. And now 5,500. Hit 5,500. I got to be that about 55. Now 6. And now $6,000. Hit 5,500. I got to be that about $6,000. I'm going to be that about 6. I got to be 6. I got to be $6,000. I'm going to be that about now 6. And now 6,000. I got to be $6,000. I got to be $6,000. I'm going to be that about $6,000. $6,000. Are you through doing it? Why are you talking to him? You ain't listening to anything he said all week. And now 6,000. That's $6,000. I'm going to be that about $6,000. Who wears the pants in this family? And now 6,000. That's $6,000. I'm going to be that. You look great tonight, both of you. And now $6,000. I'm going to be that about $6,000. I'm going to be that about. Anybody else want to be at $6,000 going once? $6,000 going twice. $6,000. Why is his face so red over there? $6,000 last and final time. And I sold 5,500. The cheering wasn't good, but the napkin participation was awesome. 759. 759 is the winner. Gotta loosen y'all up a little bit. Live auction package number 2, Highlands Mountain Getaway. Enjoy 6-night stay in a private home in Highlands, North Carolina, less than 3 hours from Atlanta. 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom. Newly renovated private residence on Retreat Lane. Situated on 2.44 acres. So you have a little privacy, you know what I'm saying? $250 Old Edwards gift card. That's redeemable at the golf course, Old Edwards Club, shopping at Acorns Boutique, or a spa treatment at the spa at Old Edwards. You can group bid on this. You have until December of 2025 to use this incredible package. 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, newly renovated private house. Group bidding is acceptable, and nowhere in the description does it say you can't charge your friends to go. How much and have it at dollars? What do you say and what do you pay? Who give 3,000? Hit 3. How can it be $3,000? Hit 3,035. How can it be 30? How can it be 35? 5. How can it be 35? 4. How can it be that 35 4? How can it be that? Why'd y'all turn me down over there? And now 3,504. Hit $4,000. I'm going to be that $4,000. I'm going to be that 4. That's better. And now 4,000. How can it be $4,000? How can it be 4? Everybody's waving their wand, but I don't see anybody with their paddles up. So I see a lot of lighted up wands around the room, but ain't nobody else bidding. 35 4. And now 35 4. I'm gonna bid $4,000. Hit 3500. I'm gonna bid that $4,000. I'm gonna bid that $4. I'm gonna bid 35. I'm gonna bid 4. I'm gonna bid that $35 4. I'm gonna bid that $3,500. 4,000. And now $4,000. Hit $4,000. I'm gonna bid that. I've seen so many wands going up. I don't even know who's in the lead. Who's in the lead over in this section right here for 3,500? Who was bidding? Is that you? 35 4. And then 35 4. I'm gonna bid 35 4. I'm gonna bid 35 4. $4,000. I'm gonna bid the buy. I'm gonna bid that $4,000. I'm gonna bid that 4. I'm gonna bid 35 4. I'm gonna bid $4,000. I'm gonna bid the buy. I'm gonna bid that $4,000. I'm gonna bid that 4,000. 4,000. And now 45. And 845. And now 45 5. I'm gonna bid $4,500. I'm gonna bid that 45 5 5 5 5 5 5 5. I'm gonna bid the buy. I'm gonna bid that 45. Hit 45. How about 41? And now 41 1. I'm gonna bid 40. I'm gonna bid 40, negative 100, negative negative 41, 1, 1, 1, negative 40, negative 40, negative 41, 1, negative $4,100 a night. So $4,000. $308, $4,000. That's what I'm talking about. The next one, Portugal travel package for 2. Check this out. This is fully customizable. 7-night trip to Portugal. 4-star accommodations. 1 full-day travel excursion or activities of similar value. Full travel planning services and concierge services in country. You have many options here. If you look up at the screen, you will see you can stay in the mountain areas with guided hikes. You can stay in a bed and breakfast in wine country, or you can visit prehistoric sites. You can also have the option of going to the beach area, which I know so many people love. Here's the great part about this. You have got 3 whole years to travel. I want to figure out who's telling the truth in this room. Who is going to travel in the next 3 years? How many people just lied to me? See, everybody in here is going to travel in the next 3 years. I truly believe that. How many people have been on this trip to Portugal? That's a smile. That's a smile. That's a nod and a smile. You did too. What an incredible opportunity here. Somebody's going back. How much and how many dollars? What do you say and what do you pay? An unforgettable, customizable trip with concierge service, everything that you'd ever want. What do you say and what do you pay? Who give $4,000 to start this one off? 4, 5. I'm going to bid 5,000, 6,000. Hit 5, how am I going to bid $6,000? How am I going to bid that 5? How can I bid 6? How can I bid $6,000? How can I bid that 5,000? 55. How can I bid house here? Hit $6,000, 6,500. How can I bid that 65? 5. How can I bid 60? He didn't get it 5. How am I going to bid that now 5? How can I bid now 5? And now 65, 7. Hit $7,000. How am I going to bid $7,000? How am I going to bid that 7? How can I bid 7? How can I bid that $7,000? How can I bid to buy 7? How can I bid that 75? How can I bid 75? 5. How can I bid that 75? Hit $7,000. I could have been 7,500. I could have been that about 75 pounds. I could have been that about 7,500. I could have been that about 75 pounds. I could have been that about. You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do because I really want to raise a lot of money tonight. I have had an opportunity here to raise a whole lot of money. There's a lot of people in here that have went. They've had an absolutely great time. Sir, you were in the lead. Who's in the lead right back there? Yes. Ma'am, sir, all y'all, you're in the lead right back there for 7,000. I'm going to give you a discount of $1,000. But listen to me. If we can at all, I want that back a little bit later in our program during our paddle race. So I'm giving you an early discount, but I'm doing it so that we can sell a lot of these. I have multiple Portugal packages that I would love to pass out at $6,000. The bidding was at $7,000. I'm going to start off with you. $6,000, put it on bidder number 469. You're going to Portugal. Who else wants to go? Who else wants to go? I have got multiples. All I got to do is see your bid card go in the air. Yes. 646. This is an over $10,000 package. 646, you're going to Portugal. After that, 828, you're going to Portugal. After that, 627, you're going to Portugal. After that, 172, you're going to Portugal. Anybody else want to go? Anybody else want to go to Portugal? Concierge service. We got another one back there. Is that 492? 492. You're going to Portugal. 492. You're going to Portugal. Anybody else? Hold your bid card up above your head. Do we see another? Yes. Now, why didn't you? You was on the phone. You was asking for permission over here when I was over here a while ago. 762. 762. You're going to Portugal. Over a $10,000 value, 856. 856, you're going to Portugal. After that, 297's going to Portugal. 297's going to Portugal. Anybody else? Y'all getting me fired up in here. Show me. Have they got a bid number? There it is. 529. 529. You're going to Portugal. You've got 3 years to travel. Does anybody else want to go to Portugal? I'm trying to help you here. I gave you a discount. 6, yep. Anybody? Oh, I see you. Way back there. He had to call home too. 326. 326. God bless you. Anybody else? Whoa, we got another one over here. 452. 452. He's going to Portugal. Anybody else? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. They said I could sell multiples. I hope I can. 332. 332 is going to Portugal. 413. 413. You are going to Portugal. Is there anybody else? I'm trying to send everybody on vacation up in here. Anybody else? Real quick. I do not know where your napkins are, but I want you to find them. I'm going to tell you real quick. Last chance if anybody wants to go. Watch this. Is there anybody else that wants to go? Hang on. Let me see it. $417. You're going to Portugal. Hey, Shoshana, listen to this. That's 15 people going to Portugal. That's $90,000. Wow. Y'all getting me fired up in here. Is that all the applause we're going to get for raising $90,000? I started to say I may never come back to Atlanta if we can't get any louder than that. You guys are incredible. Thank you for your generosity. I hope everybody has an incredible time. The next one, live auction package number 4. 6-night stay at Lake Oconee. Less than 2 hours from Atlanta. Listen to this. 3,100 square feet lakefront home. It's on an acre along a quiet cove. Dock is available. They're not going to give you the boat, but you can very easily take your own or you can rent one nearby. The house sleeps 10 people. It has an Airbnb rating of 4.85 stars. You're also going to get a $200 gift card to the Ritz Lake Oconee for dining or shopping. This does exclude all major holidays and the Masters Tournament week, but travel can take place now all the way through May 9th, 2025. That means you've got 1 year. What an incredible opportunity. Who's going to this lakefront, beautiful property just a few hours away from Atlanta? What do you say and what do you pay? Who give $2,000 on this one? Hey, negative 2, 25. Hit 25, 3. How could it be 25, 5? How could it be $3 grand? How could it be that about 25, 5? How could it be that about 3, 35? How could it be that about 30? He didn't get it 5. How could it be that about 35, 5? Hit 3,500. That about 30. That could be 30. He didn't get it 500. That could have been that about 35, 5. How could it be? I only got one of these now, and now 35, 3,500. Now 4, and now 35, 4. Now 45. Hit 4,500. 4,500. Negative 40. He didn't get it 5. How could it be 80? What are you giving them? And now 45 and 5. How could it be 4,500? That could have been that about 40. He didn't get it 5. 45 and now 5,000. Hit 5 on him. I could have been that about 5. He didn't get it negative 5. How could it be 80? How could it be that about 5? How could it be now 5 and now 5,000. Hit now 45 and 5. How could it be $4,500 is in the lead right over here. Everybody else is out at $5,000. Hit $5,000 on him. I could have been 80. How could have been that about 5. How could it be 5 grand on him? I could have been that about $5,000 going once. How could it be 80? I could have been that about $5,000 going twice. She's in the lead. And now $5,000 last and final call. And I'll wake y'all back up. At the count of 3, let's say the good 4-letter word together. 1, 2, 3. Sold right over here. 4,500. 4,500. Can I see that, please? Ow. It's assault. 595. 595. Has anybody got any chapstick? I just got whipped in the face so hard. Oh, you guys are incredible. Listen very closely. Live auction package number 5. Northern Lights Getaway. Explore the enchanting city of Oslo. Experience vibrant cultural scenes, world-class museums, contemporary architecture, and the charming streets of Oslo. You get to indulge in Nordic cuisine at high-end restaurants, or you can savor traditional dishes at a lot of the local eateries that you can just walk right to. You can enjoy all kinds of outdoor activities like hiking, biking, boating in the summer, and cross-country skiing in the winter, depending on when you want to go. 10 nights in a private home that is situated right on the water, 2 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms, and you're going to get listen to this. You are going to get a $1,000 gift card to this incredible restaurant. I want to talk to you real quick. This may come across a little redneck, and I apologize. I told y'all I'm from Kentucky. I did a search on how many 3-star Michelin restaurants are in the world. There are 2,500 1-star Michelin restaurants in the world. Watch this. There are 500 2-star restaurants in the world. There are 150 3-star restaurants in the world, 13 of which are in the United States. That's how incredible this place is. And if you're wondering why you're getting $1,000, it's because that probably won't cover what you're going to go eat. We don't have stuff like that in Kentucky. What an incredible opportunity here. You also have the opportunity to go whale watching on a cruise, Northern Lights excursion. It's got to be completed by December of 2025. And the restaurant, the restaurant reservations, They need about 2 months ahead of time of your desired booking. So you got a long time to use this, but you need to be strategic in getting your reservations in to this 3-star Michelin restaurant. Does everybody understand? I just want you to take pictures and bring them back next year whenever you go and tell me what it was like. What an incredible opportunity here. How much and how many dollars? What do you say? What do you pay? 10-night stay, 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Yes, you can travel as 2 couples. You can travel with a small group. This is an incredible opportunity. Please take a picture of your restaurant bill whenever you get done. How much? How many dollars? What do you say? And what do you pay? Who in the world would give $3,000 to start this? 3, 35, 4, and now 4,000, and now 4,500. Hit 45,500. How could I bid? $5,000. I could have been that about 5,500, 55, 6,000, 6, 65. That's 65, 7. I could have bid 7, 8. I could have bid 7, 8. And now $8,000. How am I going to bid 8, 9? That's $9,000. How am I going to bid now 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 10, 10, 10. I could have bid 9, 10, and 9, 10, 10, and 9, 10. I could have bid. You want to be 95? I'll make her be 10, and 95, 5. I could have been 90. I could have bid 95, 5, 5, 5. I could have bid 90. I could have been 95, I could have been that about 95, and 9,500, and now 10. I could have been 10, 10. I could have been 95s over here. Going to be 10. I could have been 10, 10, 10, 10, and 95, 10. You loved it for 9. How could you hate it for 10? And now 10, 10. I could have been 95 and 10. I could have been 95, 5. I could have been $10,000 is bid. And now 10, 5. I could have been 10. I could have been 10, 5, 5. I could have been that about 10. And I could have been 5, 5, 5. I could have been that. I just want y'all to know, everybody with a napkin above their head before I say the 4-letter word, I've got a hair trigger, okay? I'm thinking that you're bidding, okay? So just bear with me here for just a second before you wave your napkin above your head. 10,000's in the lead. You're going to be 10,500. And now 10, 5, 5, 5. Take another swig of that wine and give me 10, 5. Yeah, 10,500. I'm going to be 10, 10, 10. You're going to be 10, 5, 5. I'm going to be that about 10. I'm going to be 5, 5. I'm going to be that about 10, 5. I'm going to be 10, 5. I'm going to be that about 10, 10, 10. You're going to be 10. You're going to be that about 10,000, 5. $10,500 is in the lead. Now you got to be 11. Now you got to be 11. And now you got to be 11. And now 11,000. I got to be $11,000. I got to be $11,000. I'm going to be $11,000. I'm going to be $11,000. I'm going to be give me 11. You loved it for 10, 5. Give me 11. And now 11. I got to be 11. I got to be 11. I got to be I'm going to be hey, he's going to do it. Can y'all just encourage him a little bit? $11,000. I'm going to be. Come on, Jay, get in there. And now $11,000. I'm going to be. I'm not the one that sets you in the front row and put a name tag on you, old buddy. And now $11,000. I'm going to be $11,000. And now 11,500. Hit 11,500. Hit 11,500. I could have been 11. I could have been 11. I could have been 5, 5, 5, 5. I could have been 11,500. 11,500. I could have been 11,500. Yes, he did. And now 12. 11,500. 12. I could have been 11,500. I could have been 12, 12, 12. I could have been $12,000. I could have been to buy. He can breathe again. And now $12,000. I could have been 12, 12, 12. I could have been 11,500. I could have been 12. I could have been 12. You done? And now 11,500. 12. I could have been to buy. I could have been $12,000. I could have been to buy. I could have been 11. I could have been 5, 5, now 12 and 9. Woo, y'all getting me excited up in here. Sold, sold, sold. $11,500. $11,500 to bidder number 843. 843. Thank you to my bidders and my backup bidders. Now we know what Jay's limit is over here. Last but certainly not least, can I get a drum roll at the table, please? Not that loud, like back off a little bit. I like big round of applauses, light drums. You guys should know me by now. I was here last year. I'm kidding. Check this out. Private chef dinner for 6. The winner receives a private 3-course meal with wine pairings for 6, prepared in-home by award-winning chef Justin White. Featured by Michelin and many other publications, mentored by world-class chefs. This, too, expires in 1 year. You got 1 year to plan out this incredible private chef dinner for 6. Let's have some fun. This is going to bring down the curtain in the live auction. What do you say, and what do you pay? Who start this one off at $1,000? Now 15. Now 2. Now 25, 3, 3,000, 3,500, 35, 4, 4, 4, 45, 5, 5, 5, 4,500. At 4,500, I'm going to 4,500, I'm going to 45, 5, 5. Now 5, I'm going to be 5, I'm going to be $5 grand. I'm going to be net 45, 5, 5,000, 5,500. And now 55. There's no friends at that table, oh, by the way. And now 55, 5. At 5,500, I'm going to be net 55. But don't you let him do that to you. And now 5,500, I'm going to be net 55, 5. I'm going to be net 5,500, I'm going to be now 5. And now 55, 5. I'm going to be $5,500 here, 5. Now 6. I'm going to be now 6. And now $6,000. I'm going to be net $6,000. Now what are you going to do? 6, 65. I'm going to be net 5. I'm going to be 5. I'm going to be net 5, 5, 5. I'm going to be 65, 5, 5. And now 65, 5. I know what your limit is. And now $6,500. I'm going to be net 65, 5, 5. I know where you quit last time and the time before. And now $6,500. I'm going to be net $500. I'm going to be 5. Y'all know the drill with Jay. Give him a round of applause. He'll bid again. And now $6,500. Can we get some more red wine over here, please? And now $6,500. 65. Now 7. How can I be bid 7? How can I bid 7? How can I be bid now 7? And now $7,000. Head $7,000. I'm going to be bid 7, 7, 7. Negative bid $7 grand. How are you going to do? How can I be bid 7? How can I be bid 7? How can I be bid 7, 7, 7. Negative bid now 7. 7,000. And now 75. And now 75. How can I bid 75? 5, 5, 5. How can I be bid 75? 5. How can I be bid 75? 75. How can I be bid 5? How can I be bid 75? 5. How can I be bid now 5? And now 75. How can I bid 75? How can I bid 75? Now what you want to do? And now 75. 5, 5, 5. How can I bid now 5? And now 75. 5. How can I bid 75? How can I bid 75? Oh, he does have more wine. And now 7,500. Get you pull off that liquid courage and give me 75. And now 75. 5. Yeah, 7,500. 7,500 going once. Back at the bid. Back at the bid. $7,500 going twice. How can I be? Back at the bid. $7,500 last and final call. And I watching you. Sold $7,000. $749,749. That deserves a big round of applause. Come on. Everybody's arms are tired. Ain't nobody got a napkin anymore. This is incredible. Did you guys have fun during the live auction? Come on, I did too. I want to say as much fun as I have during the live auction, what we are about to do is the real reason that we're here. It's the single most important thing that we will do together all night long. So I do need your attention for just a second. You did get a little bit of a taste earlier of what we are raising money for tonight, but now you are just about to get the main course. In a minute, I'm going to welcome back up to the stage, so that's why I'm telling you I'm going to need your undivided attention. I'm going to welcome back up to the stage Jean Douglas. She got a little uncomfortable on a phone call not too long ago when I told her that I was going to brag on her, but I couldn't miss this opportunity to talk about Jean and her crew. These women, one guy, yeah, bless his heart. They do the hard work, day in and day out. They show up even when it's hard. Even when they're tired, they show up for these women and they show up for these children. That deserves a round of applause. Come on. With Jean being their leader, she makes sure that they get everything that they need. I've heard nothing but good things. Yeah, come on. I love getting an amen from there. But I'm here today to make sure Jean gets what she needs so that these families can continue to get what they need. I'm going to need some help raising money here in just a minute, but she's going to tell you the why. I'm going to tell you the how here in just a few minutes. But I know this room. I know the supporters. I know Atlanta so well. I know that you're going to show up to make us happen. So please turn your undivided attention up to the stage as we welcome back our incredible executive director, Jean Douglas.
Oh, okay. That's exactly what I wanted. It's exactly what I wanted. So you know the song? Can we do a little karaoke? We're going to do it together. This time with the words. Let's go. Thank you for being a friend. travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true, you're a friend and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. It's good. It's good. It's great. Raise your hand if you have a really good friend. Who in this room knows the power of a good friend? Someone you can count on. A friend who gets you, reminds you of what's right about you. It's easy to forget. It encourages you through tough times. A good friend can help you find your way when the next step feels impossible or the path forward is unclear. This evening, we're going to introduce you to a beautiful friendship. Hatal and Namoda are good friends. When Hatal needs reminding about her strengths, she turns to Namoda. And when Namoda needs encouragement to keep going, she turns to Hatal. Sometimes something beautiful can come from something hard. Part of what makes their friendship special is both women's choices to turn to each other during an especially tough time. Together, they created a space to name their needs and to tend to them. Tending to each other looks like, I'm having trouble sleeping. You too? Yes, me too. I am here with you. Let's be up together over coffee. Together, moving forward through hard times with hope while also holding space for lament. We have felt great joy in watching Namoda and Hatal's friendship bloom. Their paths forward made, if not soft, then certainly smoother by the unexpected gift of their growing connection. And it really is a gift, a life-affirming gift and connection, an anchor in the tsunami of problems and feelings that can set survivors adrift. Their connection is both an anchor and a refuge. The anchor of friendship is important for all of us. Humans are not meant to go it alone. We are meant to help each other. One hand extends, another hand grabs, clutch hands, holding shared hopes for safety, a life restored to stability. There are so many pitfalls. Survivors are more likely to return to stability when they are able to turn to friends who will come alongside them when they don't have to go it alone. In much the way Namoda and Hatal have turned to each other and to the Women's Resource Center, other survivors turn towards all of us, their community. They may call the crisis line, seek legal advocacy, supervise visitation. Some may never call for countless reasons. They need friends too. Maybe a coworker or neighbor discloses. How can we also show up for them? We can listen deeply, listen with curiosity, without judgment, resist the urge to rescue or fix. Each survivor understands their situation better than anyone else. Connect with resources and support like the Women's Resource Center. Explore options, offer compassion. We can let our kindness remind them of how much they matter. We can be the tender voice, a much needed contrast to the relentlessly harsh inner critic that is especially loud for survivors. We can show up and be good friends. Friendship is necessary. There can be terrible loneliness and fear and pain if born alone. WRC is here for survivors so that they don't have to bear it alone. We are a friend in what often feels like the wilderness of survival. We are there in the clearing too. Patal and Namoda are finding their way. We're glad to have been a part of their journey. Hands extended, hands grabbed. Their friendship we share has made a difference to all of us. They remind us about what we get right, because it's easy to forget. And we can always count on them for a word of encouragement. But most of all, they inspire us. Watching them add our support to their combined talents and ambition reminds us what is possible. We also see what's possible when the power of friendship is added to a great business idea. Sometimes something beautiful can come from something hard. The beauty is in their growing business, their vibrant survival, and their friendship. I want to introduce you in this next video to Namoda and Hatal. Thank you.
Abuse is real. When I was going through my abuse, it's like I'm revolving in one spot. I couldn't get nothing done. I don't even see my children sometimes.
Since the day I got married, abuse was just started and I was just shocked. The pain, the feeling, it's been 14 years and very first time I have called to the 911. But still I was just caring because he threatened that if you're gonna do this, I'm going to deport you. For me, it's like a nightmare, going back to India. I used to cry into the bathroom and then I was praying to God, give me just one opportunity. Give me that support system.
It came to a stage where my abuser kept putting gun on my head, like, you can't leave me. If you leave me, I'm just gonna kill you. So I just have to run for my life.
This Atlanta was new for me. And then one day I reached out to the WRC team, Women Resource Center, and they said they can help me. And that's how I was entering this magical house.
Looking from this building from outside, you're never gonna know it's something so beautiful. It was a safe haven for me. And when I entered here, I felt peace.
The Safe House is a home. It's a place where people can come when they're fleeing domestic violence to be safe and stable and to rebuild their lives.
I came here 1st August 2022 and Nimota came here, I guess 3rd September 2022, and she was just next door to me. When my mood is not good enough, middle of night, if I just tell Nimota, let's go drink a coffee, they say let's go. So 3 a.m. in the morning, we drink coffee together.
Building community among DV survivors is really important because often the person who's causing the harm will separate you from everyone that supports you, and you do have this sense of isolation. You don't feel like you are connected with other people. You can feel like nobody understands what I'm going through. I have to figure this all out by myself. And so when you are here, when you are safe, when you feel supported, you can begin to dream again.
Nimota is my home. She's my emergency contact from now, 911. I don't do it anymore. All the number I do is it's just Nimota. She has experience and she understood me very well because of she went through the same situation. And the way she pampered me, she literally pampered me and my girls also. And she used to protect me. She was used to talk behalf on me. One day she said, Hetal, I'm just done. From now, you have to do it your own.
We are basically family now. We do everything together. Paperwork for business, everything. We do everything together. So it's very easy. We don't see any of us as strangers anymore.
My favorite memory with Namoda is the time that we sat out in the courtyard and she talked about bringing her business here to Georgia. And the way that her face really lit up when she talked about her sauces and the jars and the labels on the jars and what it was going to be like to actually create that here. When women come into the safe house, we really want to lead with their strengths rather than what their deficits are. Because again, it's not just what they're running away from, but it's also about what I'm walking toward, where I'm going.
When you run for your life, I left everything behind. So I bought my pots and pans because I was doing some little things from home before I finally find a kitchen, which is located in Norcross, where I make all my products.
My company, Yogi Elixir, we do healthy detox juices. That's how I help them to balance their body, mind, and soul so they can have, great life.
It's very easy to work with Edo. She'll be like, Nimona, how did you do this so fast? I'm like, this is what I've been doing for a long time. It gives us a pathway to see the future. It's so bright and we can always be together. We are at Peachtree Market in Bulkhead, and the business is really going good. And most of my product is almost sold out.
But let me just give you for the sample.
Thank you so much. See you next
too.
time. Everything that happens to me today is from WRC. They are the one that helped me. They are my foundation. And I'm so glad I'm here.
Finally, I found people who understand me. I love my life for this today.
I'm so happy to have WRC in my life. It's amazing.
Great reminder while we're here. I cannot think of a better song. Thank you for being a friend. It's people just like you at events just like this, being a friend to people just like Hedel and Namoda who need us the most. Now, what we're about to do is the single most important thing that we will do together all night long. I hope that video reminded you of that. It's called Funding Futures. A little earlier, Kevin was on the stage, and he said, every dollar counts today, tomorrow, and for years to come. If you believe that, and you believe that we can transform lives, I want to hear you make some noise up in here. Come on. Yes. Tonight, when you make a gift, I want to tell you there's a giving level for every single person that's here. When you make a gift, we're going to give you a light, a glow-up stick. There's a lot of people who have already bid on some of the live auction packages. They got one of those sticks. Tonight, we want to put one in everyone's hand when you make a gift here. And I want you to think about what that light represents. It's a beacon of hope. Sometimes when these women and children come to us at Women's Resource Center, they are facing their absolute darkest days. They're in a hard spot. Let this light represent the beacon of hope that you're providing to them. Women here in Atlanta that need us the most. They just need a glimmer of light despite their darkest days. That's what you're doing when you make a gift in here tonight. I'm going to remind you there's a giving level for every single person that's here. This is a charitable contribution. This is a tax-deductible donation. And I'm going to remind you that there's a giving level for every single person that's here. Our first giving level is $5,000. Can provide 6-week stay in a safe house for a woman like Hedel or Namoda. You heard both women talk about what their stay was like at the safe house. Magical, a safe haven, a home. A safe house is a place where transformations happen, where women can stop crying and remember how to smile. This place is the first step in their brand new future. If I can get 2 pledges of $5,000, that could cover a family's full stay in our safe house. 2 people can completely turn an entire family's life around. I also want to remind you that when you make a gift at the first 2 giving levels here tonight, each donor at this level and our next giving level is going to get a gift basket of products from Royal Nigerian Foods and Yogi Elixir, which are Namoda and Hedel's businesses. That's an incredible gesture. The baskets are on their way. I'm going to ask, is there anybody who can, could, would, should help us out at $5,000? Watch this. 460 starts us off. 460, $5,000 gift. After that, 242 with a smile. That's called giving joyfully up in here. Watch this. You're getting a basket over here. 143. You're getting one of those baskets. 143. all the good stuff. Watch this. You could tell from that picture in the purple coat I don't own, I needed to run over here, didn't you? 460. Yes, thank you. Incredible. Anybody else help me out at the $5,000 giving level? I just feel like this is a good time to remind y'all that I'm from Kentucky. I've heard crickets my whole life. If you think I'm scared to hear crickets in downtown Atlanta, you're wrong. Fish love crickets. Watch this. 628. Just help me out. 628. I bless you. Thank you. Just so you know, based on what we did here last year, watch this. 306 just made a $5,000 gift. You're getting a basket. There's a giving level for everybody that's here. Is there anybody else who can help me out $5,000? Can I just tell you, we just broke a record by 2 people. $10,000 at that giving level. That deserves a round of applause, yes. Domestic violence victims, yes. If we run out of gift baskets, I've just been informed that Heddle and Nemoda are going to make sure we get some more because they want to support what we're doing here, okay? So if you don't get one, that's a good sign. That means we're raising more than was projected. Domestic violence victims are at the highest risk of being killed, listen to this, after leaving their abuser. We want them to leave, right? But then they do, and they're still in danger. Well, Women's Resource Center has a program called Nia's Place that helps keep moms, helps keep moms and their children safe when they meet dad on Friday for his custody weekend or when the kids get to visit with dad after school for a weekday. Your $2,500 gift, which is our next giving level, could provide an entire year of safe visits. Safe visits, something many of us have never had to worry about in our whole entire life. Safe visits for a family at Nia's Place. Parents are kept apart, preventing a batterer from harassing, from harming, or sometimes even threatening to kill somebody. That's what you're doing. That's the power your money has at this giving level. $2,500. And don't forget, we're still going to give you a basket from Heddle and Nemoda. Incredible business. Is there anybody who can help us out? $2,500. Watch this. Watch this. 723 with a smile. 275. 688. 688. 533 just made a gift. 533 just made a gift. After that, 148. Thank you. After that, 555. Lucky number 555. My good buddy up here, he's helped me all night long. 472. 472. After that, 445. 445. After that, 106. $2,500. After that, 800. 800. With a $2,500 gift. Is there anybody else who can help me out? 444. 444 with a lucky number. Watch this. $2,500 gift. 450. 450. If you are handing out glow sticks, don't give them a glow stick until I call out the bid number. I don't want them to escape here without it getting recorded. Is there anybody else? $2,500. Blair, how many is that? Good news, bad news. The good news is we just raised more at the $2,500 level than we've ever done in the history of this event. The bad news is we're at a weird number. 12 gifts. You know, the most we had last year was 4. Wow. But I just got to ask, is there anybody else who can, could, would, should make a gift of $2,500? Every time you give, it inspires the next gift. Is there anybody else in here who would like to make a gift? This is the last level in which we're going to give a basket. Is there anybody else who would like to make a $2,500 gift? Real quick. Big round of applause for helping us break a record at the $2,500 giving level. Speaking of kids, the women who come to this agency don't want their kids to carry the trauma of domestic violence with them for their whole entire lives. That's what Camp Peace is all about. Camp Peace gives children affected by domestic violence the opportunity to learn and play in a safe and supportive environment. It's an 8-week camp. It's free, completely free. Heddle's daughters went to Camp Peace, had the opportunity to learn peaceful problem solving, emotional literacy, healthy boundaries, all things that will help them have respectful, healthy relationships. And they're so excited to come back to camp this very next month. For $1,000, you can fund a kid's entire summer camp, a whole summer of learning these skills that will help them leave the cycle of violence that's all they know. They can leave it in their rearview mirror. How many kids can we send to Camp Atlanta? It's $1,000. Come on. There should be cards going up everywhere. Come on. Come on. Come on. Watch this. Right over here. 735 177 285. After that, 752. After that, 716. After that, 741. After that, 214. After that, 461 with a smile halfway. After that, 244. After that, 844. After that, watch this table. 141. 838. 469 is after that. Watch this. 807 just made a gift. After that, 824 made a gift. After that, 314 just made a gift. Next up, 489. You better start smiling. After that, 247. After that, I already called that out once. I did? I called out 824? Something could be wrong with me. If I said 824, I meant 424. What just happened? I haven't had sleep. 378. 378. After that, 647. After that, 216. After that, cheerleaders table. This is the rowdy table. 112. 112. After that, 281. After that, 901. After that, 266. Next up, 145. After that, 470. After that, 363 with a big smile. After that, 517. Next up, 526 gives again. That's what I'm talking about. After that, 621. 621. After that, 365. After that, 762 with a half smile. There it is. After that, watch this table. 667. Sharp-dressed man. 359. After that, 833. Next up, 686. Thank you for that. $1,000 gift. Sending these kids to Camp Peace. Is there anybody else who can help us out at $1,000? I think we're going to need help here, Blair. How many is that? Okay, watch. We got 566 just made 38 gifts. 38 gifts. I did not say clap. See, now we are at a weird number. And I will go ahead and be very transparent with you that we had 42 people make a gift at this level last year. So I need at least 4 more people to step up at the $1,000 giving level. I want to remind you that giving inspires giving. Let your gift inspire the ones after that. Let's break a record in here at every giving level tonight. Who's going to get me started? Watch this. 579. That makes gift number 39. 579. That makes gift 39. Your gift is going to help us get there. Watch this. 495 makes gift number 40. 495 makes gift number 40. After that, 143 gives again. That is gift number 41. 41. I need one more to tie. Watch this. Now your gift is going to help me get to break a record. 505. We just tied what we've ever done. 505. We just tied what we've ever done. Is that 42 or 43? Maybe I lied. That's 42. We just tied what we've ever done. And again, we're at a weird number. Watch this. We're going to get there. Watch this. 143 gives for the third time. That makes...
Whatever it takes to get to 75.
We're at 43 now. Is that correct? Give me 1 second. I'm going to be right back. We're at 43 with that $1,000 gift. Now we're at 812. We're at 44. Now we're at 379. We're at 45 gifts. We just broke a record up in here. I'm just going to ask. We have baked a cake. I just want to see if anybody wants to put a little icing on it. Is there anybody else that'd like to make a gift of $1,000? Your giving inspires giving. And I love it when a room comes together just like this for the women and the children that we're serving. Is there anybody else? $1,000. Please give yourselves a huge round of applause. We just broke a record. I've got just a few giving levels left. I still need your help. You know where the money goes. I hope you know and understand. Your gift of $500 could provide 3 days coverage of our 24-hour crisis line. 24 hours, they are available to pick up the phone and call. You can help ensure that a crisis line advocate is always available to safely plan, discuss options, and help DV survivors find a safe place to stay. That's what $500 can do. Is there anybody who can help me there? Wow. Come on. Get them up. Get them up. Get them up. 342. Don't you forget, we are lighting this room up tonight. Every time you make a gift, you're going to get a glow stick, and we're going to light this up together. 342 was first. Can I see yours? I didn't call it out. Okay, perfect. 366 is after that. 366 is after that. Next up, 187. After that, 217. After that, this is like a game. 790. 790. After that, 117. Next up, 534 with a smile. After that, 611 with a smile. After that, 580. You've been a cheerleader all night long. Thank you for that. Next up, 780. After that, 728. After that, 803. Next up, 153 with a smile, giving joyfully. After that, 560 with a smile. Next up, 241. After that, 230. After that, 421 with a smile. Next up, 650. After that, 847 with a smile. 487. That's twice. 487. I need coffee. 487 with a gift of $500. I see you over here. 172. 172 just made a gift. After that, 868. 868 is lighting up this room. Next up, 766. After that, 475 with a $500 gift. After that, 289. Thank you. Next up, 363, $500. After that, 210. Next up, 821 with a smile. After that, 510. After that, 372. Next up, 291. And after that, 339 just made a gift of $500. After that, 394, and after that, 609 with a smile. After that, 6 631, right in the middle. What a great table, 631. Is there anybody else? Okay. Now, I think I already called that out once. Do you have a 362 wrote down, Blair? 2. Okay. I looked at it. I just didn't say it. 362. Whatever you gave tonight, you might want to write that on the back of your card. After that, 553. 553 just made a $500 gift. I feel like I said 362. 649 just made a $500 gift. After that, 871 just made a $500 gift. Is there anybody else? 542. 542 just made a $500 gift. After that, 249. 249 just made a $500 gift. How many is that? Well, Blair, that would be a good thing if we hadn't had 44 last year. So we're going to get there quick. I promise. We're at 40. We had 44 gifts of 500 last year. I'm just going to ask. We've made it up in other places. Is there anybody else who would like to make a $500 gift? Hurry, hurry. Watch this. 237. 237. That makes 41. 328. That makes 42. 143 has given for the 4th time tonight. That makes 44. We're tied with what we did. She wants to give again. 143 gives twice at 500. We just broke a record at the $500 giving level. God bless you. Our next giving level, you understand where the money goes. $250 is the next giving level, provides legal advocacy for one whole day for DV survivors, filing protective orders. Let's help these survivors. Who can help me at $250? Come on, get them up. 109, 162, 784, 427, 380 with a smile, 364. After that, 820. After that, 571. After that, 739. After that, 400. Next up, 751. After that, 125. After that, 184. After that, I think I got those other ones. After that, 678. I'm sorry. After that, 827. After that, 317. Next up, 641. Thank this table back here. After that, watch this. Watch this. 598 just gave 4 times at the 250, and she looked me in the eyes and said, I want to do it for Camp Peace. Come on. Come on. Don't be sorry. Giving inspires giving. Let that inspire you to make a gift. 317 just made a gift of $250. After that, 799. After that, 154. After that, 674. After that, oh, I love it back here. 803. Now, those falling asleep at the wheel holding up their bid numbers, make sure you point them towards me. 446. After that, 584. After that, watch this, watch this, watch this. 625, 658, 477, 322, 546. 100% participation from this table at the $250 giving level. After that, 643. 743. I was too worried about covering up a number. 743. After that, 520. After that, 300. After that, 375. After that, 828. After that, 352. $250 is what you're giving. Is there any? Oh my goodness. Watch this. 303. After that, 714. After that, 176. After that, 330. After that, watch this table. 410. 589. 525. 263. 189. 100% participation at this table. 174. 432. 208. 595. After that, 457. After that, 457. No wonder I'm so confused. There's a 547 and a 457. Can y'all not sit beside each other next year? Incredible. Watch this. Watch this. 653. 304. 513. 872. 138. 259. I can't read it at all. 691. 691. 100% participation from this table. 594 with a smile. After that, 384. After that, 468. After that, 758. After that, 556. Next up, 851. After that, 180. After that, 624. What an incredible table right back here. After that, watch this. 301. 778. 693. 225. 663. 100% participation from this table tonight. Watch this. 465 with a smile. After that, 350 from the rowdy table up front. After that, 531 with a $250 gift. After that, 254. I finally got over here. After that, 218, $250. After that, where's that smile? There it is. 257. After that, 703. After that, 836. After that, 438 in the back of the room. Anybody else, $250. 181 with a smile. 181. After that, 480. 480 just made a gift, $250. Anybody else, 250? Hurry, hurry. Anybody else, $250? How many? Well, last year we had 65. This year, 85 gifts. This is going to take me just a minute. I need your attention. My mama raised me not to ever shush anybody. So at the count of three, I do need you to shush yourselves. 1, 2, 3. That's good. 1, 2, 3. Stick with me for just a second. I know there's a few people that need to get out and go, and I get it, but stick with me for just a second. I want to finish off lighting this room up because we've had a lot of participation tonight. We are well on our way in 2024 to having a record-breaking night. I know we said that the last giving level earlier, or if you read anything, it would be $100, but we have a little surprise. I have bragged on her all night long. Jean Douglas, who you heard speak earlier, so passionately earlier, is celebrating her 30th year as the Executive Director of Women's Resource Center to End Domestic Violence. Yeah, you can give her some love. 30 years. Come on. Come on. You hate me, don't you? You deserve all this. Soak it in. 30 years of dedication, ladies and gentlemen. During this time, this organization has grown tremendously. It has helped transform the lives of hundreds of thousands of women, children, and other domestic violence survivors. Jean, thank you for being a friend tonight. She did. Let's show her tonight how strong that friendship is. I hope we can get every single person in this room to donate, not $100, but $130 in celebration of her endless dedication, her resilience, her strength that she has shown over the last 30 years. Get your paddles up. There's a lot of people up in here. Maybe you've already given. Maybe you can give again. It's $130. Come on. Raise that card up above your head. Hurry, hurry. 320 with a smile. After that, 580 gives again with a smile. After that, 366 makes a gift. After that, 433. After that, 104. After that, 800. After that, 739. After that, I can't read them. Hold them the other way, I hope. 909. 909. After that, 667 gives again. After that, 358. After that, 756. After that, 169. After that, 370. Next up, 368. After that, 665. Next up, 228. After that, 827. Thank you. After that, 677. After that, 641. Next up, 660. After that, 326. After that, 318. After that, 719. Next up, 150. After that, 237. After that, 702. Next up, 764. After that, 610. After that, 499. Thank you. After that, 748. Next up, 539. After that, 732. After that, 191. Next up, 230. After that, 106. Oh my goodness. Want you to look right here. 730. 498, 421, 206, 314, 171, 197. 100% participation at this table tonight. Watch this. 650. After that, 454. After that, 723. After that, 669. After that, 905. After that, 220. After that, watch this table. 495, 759, 716, 533. Just made a $130 gift. After that, 285. After that, 275. After that, 701. After that, 357. After that, 773. After that, 269. Next up, 341 makes a $130 gift. After that, 450. After that, 672. 672. 450 just said they want to give again. 450 would like to give again. Anybody else, $130? Anybody else, $130? At the count of three, I need you to shush yourselves. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Gene, I want to thank you once again for your dedication, 30 years. I want you all to give yourselves a round of applause. You are all champions tonight. Champions for change. That's what we're celebrating. I need your attention. 1, 2, 3. If you're about to leave, stick with me for just a second. 1, 2, 3. I believe everybody in here is a champion for those that we serve. I believe everybody in here is a hero for those that we serve. But watch this. If we were to stop the giving right now, sir, you would actually be considered our last champion, our last hero. Now, if and only if you are, in fact, the last person to make a gift, the last champion, the last hero, well, we want to reward you with something. In fact, I am standing here holding a 1-week stay at Siesta Key Private Home. Siesta Key. Yeah, that's right. This spacious unit offers delightful one-week stay, boasting 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, so yes, you can group travel. This thing accommodates up to 7 guests. You can enjoy the convenience of an in-unit washer, dryer, equipped kitchen, all the things that you need. It's located within walking distance to the beach, various restaurants, free trolley service. This thing is absolutely incredible. It's got all kinds of dates that it's available. I do not know, sir, if you are in fact the last champion or if you are the last hero. But I will say that we are moving it down to $100 just because I'm from Kentucky and I'm bad at math. I want to tell you that every time you raise your card, you are making a direct gift, a contribution to Women's Resource Center. I do not know if this individual is in fact the last hero, the last champion. Every time you raise your card, you are giving. I want you to say this with me. Repeat after me. Every time I raise my card, I am giving. Say that with me. Every time I raise my card, I am giving. Now, right now, you're the last champion. You're the last hero. Champions of Change. Is there anybody else? $100. The last person to give, you get a 1-week stay, Siesta Key private home. Watch this. 470, you are in the lead. After that, 647 is now in the lead. 647 is now in the lead. After that, 309 is in the lead. Now, every time you raise your card, you are making a gift. That's a $100 gift over there. Is there anybody else who would like to make a gift? You are currently the last hero. You're the last champion. Sir, you are not. Watch this. 450 is back in the lead. 450 is back in the lead. But that didn't last very long because now 177 is in the lead. 177 is in the lead. Don't be clapping because now she's in the lead. 691 is now in the lead. 691 is now in the lead. $100 gift. I need your attention. Every time you make a gift, every time you raise your card up, you are giving. Is there anybody? 909 just made a gift. 909 just made a gift. After that, 299 just made a gift. 299 just made a gift. Now you're the last hero. $100. Anybody else want to be the last hero? Okay, hang on. Watch this. Watch this. Hang on. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. I got to talk to you at the count of 3. Shush yourselves. 1, 2, 3. Now, 909 raised her card once at 100. She raised her card again at 100. Because you repeated after me and you said, every time I raise my card, I am giving. That means she has given $200. I think we can all agree that this game could last all night long. Now it takes $200 if you want to be the last hero. You're the first person to raise yours twice. Is there anybody that would like to make a $200 gift to become the last hero, the last champion of the night? Is there anybody else? Going once. Going twice. 766 is in the lead. 766 is in the lead. Is there once it goes above your shoulder, you can't lower it back down. That's called cheating, and I won't acknowledge you if you do it more than once. Is there anybody? 759 is in the lead. 759 is in the lead. Is there anybody else? $200 gift. Anybody else? Siesta Key, 1 week say. Watch this. Watch this, Blair. Watch this. 766 raised their card again at 200. So you raised your card once at 200, and then you raise your card again at 200. That means you've given $400. I think we can still all agree that this game could last all night long. Now it takes $500 if you want to be the last hero. Every time you raise your card, you are making a gift. Is there anybody that would like to make a $500 donation? Last champion, last hero, 1 week stay in a private home, Siesta Key. When I say the D in the word sold, the game is over. 735 is in the lead. 735 just made a $500 gift. 735. Is there anybody else? Anybody else that would like to make a $500 gift? Going once. Going twice. Third and final call. And I watch this. I saw this one first. 439 is in the lead. But I'm sorry, that $500 gift only lasted about that long because now 756 is in the lead. 756 is in the lead. It's $500 every time you raise your card. When I say the DN sold, the game is over. Is there anybody else? Going once, going twice. Last and final call, and I sold. 909 is in the lead. 909 is in the lead. 909 is back in the lead, $500. She has spent a lot of money on to be the last hero, the last champion. Every time you raise your card, you are making a gift. Here's the last chance. Is there anybody else? Going once, going twice. Third and final call, and I sold it right over here. 909, you're going to Siesta Key. Congratulations. She is, in fact, the last hero. I would dare say you are all heroes. You are all champions. Thank you for helping me in the fundraising tonight. My name is Trey Morris from Murray, Kentucky. Thank you. God bless you.
Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
Hang on just a
Jennifer
second, Shoshana.
Manning, President of the Board of Directors for the Women's Resource Center to End Domestic Violence.
Hey. Hang on just a second. Yeah, I hate to interrupt. Jennifer.
Interrupt away.
Listen, I just lied to everybody in here because I thought the fundraising was over, but I was just told that we have another package. Where's it to? Norway. What did it sell for? Hang on just a second. Stick with me. At the count of three, I need your attention. 1, 2, 3. It went for the Northern Lights trip. Went for $11,500 earlier. We've just been informed that we have another one. Is there anybody in here who would like to step up and help us out? Slam the door on the fundraising tonight. Go to Norway. It's an incredible opportunity. We only had one earlier. I don't even know who the backup bidder was. It's an incredible valued package, high value. Don't forget, you're also eating at the incredible restaurant. Remember that? Yeah, 3 Michelin stars. Is there anybody who can help me out at $11,500 on that package? I know some of you have already spent, but Gene really wants me to do this. Is there anybody who can help me out $11,500? Really put the icing on the cake. It's just hard to do. I just want to know, is there anybody interested? Wow, we did it. God bless you, buddy. 306, you're going to Norway. I hope you enjoy it. We just raised another $11,500. Thank you for that gift here tonight. Wow, I am so sorry, but we did just raise a whole lot of money. I want to say this again. Thank you for supporting Women's Resource Center to End Domestic Violence. I have been a part of this event for a lot of years now, and I'm just telling you, every year I show up, you show up bigger and better, and your support is so incredible. Thank you. God bless you for supporting this great organization. I hope to see you all again next year. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I don't know how I can possibly beat that, but please give yourselves another round of applause. That was absolutely amazing. Tonight, I have the distinct honor of presenting this award to the Georgia Pacific Foundation. The Women's Resource Center would not exist without community partnership. We were founded in 1986 by a task force of concerned legislators, judges, and community members, and we continue to exist today because of supporters like you and generous funders like Georgia Pacific. The individuals, organizations, and philanthropic corporations that maintain their dedication to ending domestic violence through charitable giving are instrumental to providing crucial, life-saving resources to women and families in need. The partnership we have developed with the Georgia Pacific Foundation for over the last 20 years has strengthened our community in remarkable ways. During that time, they have helped ensure brighter, safer futures for thousands upon thousands of survivors through volunteering, generous in-kind donations, and financial investments in our work. Communities can interrupt cycles of violence, ensuring that survivors are never without the support, resources, or encouragement they need to live fulfilling, safe, and meaningful lives. The impact of a caring community cannot be understated, but tonight it can be celebrated. And so, on behalf of the Women's Resource Center, it is my honor to present Carrie Shapiro and her colleagues at Georgia Pacific with the Honorable Clarence Seeliger Champions for Change Award. Congratulations.
Work, 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 work. You see me heavy work, 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 work. You see me do me dirt, 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 dirt. There's something about that work, 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 work. When you walk a line, 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 line. I'm in the cafe, my ta, 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 ta. Drive me a dessert. No time to have you lurking. You make a like, now you don't like it. You know I dealt with you the nicest. Nobody touched me in the righteous. Nobody text me in a crisis. I believe all of your dreams.
Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you to the Women's Resource Center and all of you here tonight. You had me at the Golden Girls. Oh my God. I mean, if I had known I was going to get to sing along to that, I would have gotten here earlier. Jean wanted me to let you guys know that she started when she was 10. So it's a great 30 years. Happy 40th birthday. I'm truly honored to be here and accept this recognition on behalf of Georgia Pacific. I want to extend my deepest gratitude to the Women's Resource Center for recognizing our 17 years, not quite 20, but 17, of dedicated support, and I'm certainly proud to accept this award on behalf of every employee at GP who has contributed to our partnership. We have a really good chunk of folks here from GP today, so thank you for being here. This organization has been and will continue to be a beacon of hope for so many women and children, and it is an honor for Georgia Pacific to be a part of this mission. It's amazing to hear the personal stories from the countless lives that have been touched and transformed by the incredible work of the Women's Resource Center. Hatal and Namada, your stories were inspiring. You two found solace and strength with each other. Your meeting was a direct result of the resources available at the WRC. Your friendship, family, and support of one another over the years embody the mission of the Women's Resource Center. I believe the strong long-term connections that are built as a result of the compassion given and the programs offered, like legal advocacy, Camp Peace, the Safe House, facilitated support groups, really drive home the mission of compassion at the WRC. To be met with safety and security during a volatile and lonely time must be a welcome and needed relief. the social and economic and physical and emotional safety and well-being of individuals is essential to the sustainability of our communities. I'd like to acknowledge a board member who has been active on the WRC for the last 9 years, Debbie Klein, who is not here tonight. Her son is graduating from high school, so she kind of needed to be there. And he's going to go to Georgia Tech, so go Jackets. Debbie served on the board for 9 years. We thank her for representing Georgia Pacific well. Supporting women and children of survivors of domestic violence is close to her heart, and she has been passionate about being part of the solution. She told me her favorite part of being on the board was hearing about Camp Peace updates and the work that the program does to help children manage peacefully through conflict. We're proud of her commitment and tireless effort to make a positive impact on the Women's Resource Center and our community as a whole. We believe that investing in our community is not only our obligation and responsibility, but also an opportunity to create lasting change. We have witnessed the transformative power of collaboration and support. When we help members of our community thrive, they in turn make their own contributions to society. Thank you again to the Women's Resource Center to End Domestic Violence for this recognition. We're grateful to be a part of this community. We look forward to continuing our partnership to end domestic violence, support survivors, create a safer, more inclusive community for women and their children. Tonight, we draw inspiration from Hatal and Namoda. Your courage, your strength, your friendship, your serenity, and your peace. Never underestimate the power of peace. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
I am so weirded out by numbers and aging and all that, but Amber Harris, our Director of Development, said, oh no, we're gonna work this, Gene. So thank you so much for helping me celebrate my 30 years at the Women's Resource Center. Thank you. We're gonna hear something funny about 30 years. Our newest employee, who also happens to be the youngest employee, has never seen the Golden Girls. That's what happens. Can we have another round of applause for Carrie and her colleagues of the Georgia Pacific Foundation? Thank you. Thank you all for staying. It's been a long night, but we've raised a lot of money. I just know we have. I believe we've broken a record, so thank you for hanging in here with us. I'm so grateful for all of you for your contributions tonight, but the work does not end here. Community can be built in many ways, whether it's through volunteering, hosting a lunch and learn at your workplace, or your place of worship, or with your sorority, or just telling a friend, neighbor, or family member about our organization. You can help spread the word about our services. See this? It's purple. I am very fortunate every day that I get to make the world brighter by working at the Women's Resource Center. And I'm proud to be supported by the list of our generous donors from tonight's funding futures. Yet I wonder, what kind of impact could we have if there were more of us? Can we dim the lights, please? If you're on the staff, community engagement board, or board of directors at the Women's Resource Center, now or in the past, or if you've ever volunteered with us, let us see your light. Beautiful. That's pretty good. But if we had everyone's light, let's see what the room would look like if we could rely on every person here to bring light to the darkness. What if domestic violence could no longer hide in the shadows? What if we dragged it out into the daylight to be reckoned with? Everyone, show us your light. Oh, I wish y'all could see this. It's beautiful. Look at what a difference we can all make if we all play our part. You are all a part of our community now, and we all have the responsibility to bring domestic violence to an end. Thank you so much for making this another amazing night, another amazing Champions for Change. I believe this is the year 22, and I hope you come back next year. Thank you. Good night. Now we get the lights up. Y'all are still here. Did I do something else? That's it. We're done. Thank you.